A video a week from your one and only geek. Or won't you believe me, it's Steve Ryan's TV. Tea is hot. Yeah, I'm gonna stop that. I'd like to get into the main heart of this video now. What am I saying? Right, let's get down to biscuits. Yeah, I think that's gonna be my little catchphrase thingy-majiggy. Hope you like it. Let's get down to biscuits. You know, business, biscuits. Yeah, it's kind of bad, but that's all I can do. I'll come up with. Shall we? Hi, I'm Steve Ryans, and you're watching Steve Ryan's TV. And this week's video is gonna be about things we do at school. For example, when it's the first day back to school after like, summer holidays, it's almost as if you think you're a different person and you need to start anew. So you have all like, you know, try make yourself look a little bit better for the first day. So you make yourself look, you know, really decent and nice and smart and like dress up a bit. And you walk to school, and then about a minute away from arriving at school, it just decides to lash it down with rain. And you just get completely drenched and you just look like a drip, literally. Yeah, all your hard work, waking up 4 hours in the morning is just not paid off. Another thing is when you go like your first classes after being back after school, you always get that one douche perfect kid who looks as if he spent his whole summer collecting stationery. Because he pulls out his pencil case and has like a gajillion things in it and whatchamacallits. I'm just sitting in class like, have a pen, miss. I didn't bring one. Yeah, that's how I roll. Sausage roll. Anyway, having to wake up in the morning and you just feel like, I can't even think of a description. Let's go with, you wake up feeling terrible, let's just say that. And you just think to yourself, oh, I'll just give myself 5 more minutes. I'll just rest my eyes. And you drift back to sleep and then you wake up like an hour later. And then you look at the time and you're like, oh! You start running around really hectically trying to get everything, like trying to sort yourself out. Right, you know when you go into an exam or you're doing a test and you look at your exam paper and then you look over to your friend and you give them the what the f is this face? And I've done that so many times. When you've got a really boring lesson, so you decide to dawdle and take as long as you can to get to the lesson, just like, I'm just gonna walk really slow to this lesson. And then that's another thing, is then when you do arrive late to class, everyone just stares at you. Everyone's already sat down, got out their books, and the teacher just glares at you. You're like, sorry I'm late. I had to help out the teacher. Yeah, when the teacher's asking questions, you put your hand up as soon as you can on the easiest question, just so you look smart, like, oh well, it's blah blah blah. And even though it's the easiest question, and you think, oh, you're positive you're right, it's wrong. I got red cheeks, so I go even redder when I get embarrassed about stuff like that. Looking like a tomato. Right, substitute. Everybody loves a substitute teacher because mainly I just find it hilarious when she reads out the register and she mucks up half the people's names. Shaniquanamabada? Is it Shaniquanamabada? My name's Cheryl. Oh, I was close enough, weren't I? No. I love it. With the substitute teacher, she'll ask you, so have you already done this work with your teacher? Yes, we have. We have done that work already, so we do not need to do it again. Free lesson? Another thing that happens is when you're rocking back and forth on your chair, and then your teacher warns you, Stephen, stop rocking on that chair, you might fall off. Miss, I'm not gonna fall off this chair. Oh, miss, why didn't you warn me? And you almost get a heart attack from falling off that chair. Like, I get sick of that feeling when you almost fall and save yourself. I hate it when your teacher's having to go at you for whatever you've done wrong, and yeah, you've got a serious face and you're nodding and you're like, yeah, I'm sorry, I really am. And then you've got your friend in the background who's in your line of view and he's just sniggering like and then you're just standing there like wanting to burst out laughing. Your teacher's just like, do you think it is funny that you could have knocked that year 7 over when you were running through that corridor? Don't laugh. You start laughing and then you get even a bigger trouble. Another thing is when you have a really attractive teacher, then all of a sudden I'm just like, is there anything I can do for you? I am ready to learn. That moment when your teacher announces when you walk into class, right, so has everybody done the homework? What? No, sorry. When you don't want to do PE, so you come up with a real lame PE excuse. Sorry sir, I've just shot myself and I don't have a spare kit. Or you just do what most people do and write a letter saying how you've played football the day before and severely ruptured your spleen and forge your signature with your mother's name at the bottom and get off that way, which never works sometimes. Does maybe, mine. I used to write yes on one side of the rubber and no on the other side, and we used to say, is so and so gay? And then chuck the rubber in the air, and if it landed on yes, we just basically laughing. I've covered a lot of things we did or do still do at school. If you've got any more you'd like to add, or I've forgotten blah blah blah, I know I've missed out a lot, why not drop a comment below stating it and I'll reply. I do reply to most of my comments. If you did enjoy this video, why not hit the like button? I upload videos every Sunday. Subscribe if you like my videos, because well, that's what you do on the YouTube. And I'll see you next Sunday. Blueberry pie. Also, if you want me to do another cover or song, why not post it in the comment section below. Bye.
Boys who aren't Australian. I'm just kidding. So I wouldn't want to be ready in